Yo yo ma, what's up guys? So just as before my stream crashes, the town I'm in is having some issues with fiber optic cables. Yep, yep, where I live. So like the whole entire, I guess, like almost like the whole entire town, like the internet's down, or it's being wonky. So if we do crash, I'm just not gonna play with it anymore. Then I'm just gonna record and I'll post a video. But hopefully we can get some content with the stream. So first of all, welcome to Draw Phase. Troll Keen here, and today we're going to make Teemo great. So shout out to Pavel and the dudes at making Pixelborn. You guys did an amazing job doing the update. It's incredible. There's so much more stuff that was on there, or that is on there now, and we're just gonna go straight into it. So I built a Teemo deck. We're gonna do some tweaks on it to see if we need to do any. I was playing with it yesterday a lot, off stream, just like messing around. And honestly, dude, it couldn't quite get there. So I'm trying to like mess around with some stuff and see if I can see if we can make a viable Teemo deck. I love it. I love the hidden aspect of the game. Um, how that's like the theme that ties it in. So all right, so let's get straight to it. Oh, by the way, guys, don't forget to subscribe. If we hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a Proving Grounds box. So press a button. You might win free stuff. We'll get into contact. I'll send you the stuff as soon as the game comes out. So basically, this deck is running some tricky stuff. A lot of purple control, popping Teemo back into your hand so you can kind of be secretive about it. Even from here, like even doing this is good. Like I could just play this, right? But having it into your hand makes it much better. So we'll definitely play the Sentry on the turn. So there's a lot of card draw, like the win con. I'm actually running some possessions, which is I haven't quite had the chance to play it yet, but we'll see what happens. So we're going against Master Yi, so he does like a lot of. He has benefits from some combat tricks, so hidden stuff might topple him over. So we'll see, but we got some new cards because they updated the image list. We're playing Lecturing Yordle. Tank is cool, I guess. It's only two. But with with Teemo being in the decks now, you won't kind of want to keep on popping them into your hand to get the benefits, and you get to draw one when you play it, so it's really good. So first and foremost, we're going to tap, use its ability, and hiddens don't. So yeah, we're reconnecting. Yeah, again, dude, like guys, my internet's like wonky right now. Actually, everybody's internet's just wonky. Like my neighbors are saying it's like all sorts of messed up, and now I can't even. So I'll pass response. I don't know if this is gonna be good. So I can hide. All right. So first I have to conquer. Where is? Wait. Yeah. So we want our. This is like the ideal bandle tree, the ideal battlefield for Teemo, because you can put two hidden cards there. So he takes, I can play things. I'm going to pass response, even though it's my turn. I'm definitely not going to hide a Teemo here. And it's cool because you can, with Teemo's ability, right, you don't have to recycle. You could just play one rune instead, which is awesome. And then there's Resurgence in Guerrilla Warfare, right? You return up to two cards with hidden from your trash to your hand. That's really good. So we got one hidden card there. We're going to play a Yordle. No, actually, I think I might want to Stupefy and draw a card that way. Oh, this might be a bad day to be recording, guys. I apologize. That must be really annoying on your guys' end. Dude, it's awful, man. Yeah, there's no way. I might have to like. I might have to end the stream, unfortunately, guys, if it keeps on acting up. Like when I got home, like the Wi-Fi just wasn't even working. So obviously, the way to fix it, you turn it on and turn it off again. So then it started working again, but I checked like online for the provider that I have, and there's like multiple, like over like hundreds and hundreds of disturbances with the fiber optic network. So don't know what's going on with it. But anyway, all right. So back to the game. So we got hidden. So we got a Teemo hidden here. It seems he's gonna take this base or battlefield rather, and defending against shield 2. So what I can do I want to rebuke it? Nah, I'm just gonna pass. So basically, we just have to make sure we control their game here, and then we should be fine. I'm contemplating rebuking it right now, if he's not gonna play anything else. Master Yi is good. So this thing gets +6 and plus, so it's 8, right? Gets 2, 4, 6, and then from the battlefield 8. That's absurd. Yeah, Master Yi with the right battlefield is good. Yeah, so it just benefits from playing alone. So I have a newer card, like I update into the thing with consult the past and reaction speed, and for hidden for 1 basically. That's the cool thing with hidden, right? So you're only paying 1, right, to draw 2. It's incredibly strong. So we are going to be. Do we draw 2? Yeah, we draw 2. I'm gonna hide it though. And I'm contemplating. We have 1 floating right now, so I'm contemplating if I just rebuke. Yeah, we're gonna rebuke that. It's gonna stop him from gaining the point. Like this deck is very controlly and like tricky, right? Makes your opponent kind of like double guess, or think twice, double guess, think twice about what to do. Does he have any? He does run cow. No, 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 no. Yeah. I mean, technically, he could run counters. I'm wondering with the 2 floating mana, because I exhaust. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I play this. So the way it happens, like obviously in the card game is gonna be the physical card game is gonna be different, but in Pixelborn, right? It automatically floats mana because when you exhaust something, you tap, and then like in the card game, right? You would tap it, right, to float a mana, and then you would exhaust or you would recycle the exhausted rune. This happens automatically, so that's something you should always do. It should always be, if you're recycling, float the mana because then you could use it potentially in the future. So I did draw a card. We do have a possession, so if we ever get there, if he drops a bomb, all right. So he has Master Yi, enters ready, decides to go there. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's at 10. I might want to possess it eventually, but we'll see. The thing is, rebuking this is kind of like a downside, though, because it just enters ready anyway. However, it's still good. So right here we have what? 4. He's scared of this being another Teemo, but I'm going to unhide the Pot of Greed, rather. Yeah, consult the past. Sorry, it is Pot of Greed basically. It is Pot of Greed. So I'm gonna unhide the Pot of Greed, or consult the past rather. If he decides to gank, exposing Teemo will actually lose unless I stupefy. Now I don't have enough mana to stupefy. But this is defense alone. So if he goes on the offensive, I shouldn't have to worry that much. He does have some, cards where you could use like a lot of good battle tricks and like an unguard and all that nonsense. So we'll see. So we do score a point. We're ahead on that. We can't rebuke. We don't have anything, so we're gonna play consult the past now. Wait, how do I tap it? Ah. Oh, does something have to be there in order for it to... I guess a showdown has to happen in order for me to draw two. I guess that's... Learning the game is important. No, you know what? We're just gonna go here. It does tank first, so that's good. Um, Again, if things die, it's okay because we got guerrilla warfare, so our pot of greed comes back, and our Teemo can come back to hand. Um, Also, we do have two stupefies, so minusing two is really strong, and we're ahead on the holds, right, for the battlefields, so that's good. So if the game plays out like the way it is right now, then we should be good. We should be able to take the game. So right now he drops, okay, holding this battlefield, and then he's probably gonna like move over or do some stuff and try. Okay, so he does decide to gank, so we're gonna stupefy. So we'll stupefy first. Why isn't it activating the... Oh wait, I think that showdown has to happen first. We'll pass. Showdown happens. No, dude, how come I can't activate the... Dude, was it bugged? Dude, I can't trigger him. Well, that's annoying. Dude, there was no way to, Alright, so we'll just... There's no way to unhide, Teemo and, Pot of Greed. That's kind of upsetting. Yeah, alright, so we're definitely gonna concede. So that was terrible. I don't know what happened there. I wasn't able to utilize, like, to unhide stuff. Anyway. Maybe it's just because I kept on disconnecting. Something bugged out. So, going into the next game. Going on to the next game. Alright, so obviously Teemo in hand. This one's better than the beginning. This one is good, like, maybe. I'm still, like hit or miss on the other Teemo. Like, I just don't think, like, right now there's not enough, like, hidden cards for it. We don't want both Kaisa and Wraith of Echoes. We do have like a lot of card draw with Connect the Past, so Kaisa's kind of like a good middle game card to be playing because then we can start snowballing to win the game. Rebuke is always a must. Stupefy is a must for draws. We have Tarragon's Peak and Tarragon's Peak. Ooh, cool. We tap and we bring this to our hand. Right, so it's kind of like, what's going on here? Also, it'd be pretty dumb to kind of like play this hidden when it's like in the champion zone, right? So that's like the point of that. But yeah, I like really like Teemo. I think it just needs more hidden stuff, right, for the other one to be more viable. So there is two, right? This one is the strategist, where when it defends or when played from hidden, reveal the top 5 cards of your main deck. So it doesn't have to be hidden in order for it to activate its ability. Deal 1 damage, I mean, for each hidden card. So potentially do 5 damage just for flipping it, and it's a 2 might. It's not one of the better ones, but early game, this Teemo is really good. And plus, with Teemo's the Legends ability, you're not recycling runes in order to play. You're just using 1 mana, which is really strong. Especially in like Connect to Pass, like you're playing 1 mana now for next to draw 2. 1 for 2 is really good. All right, so we got a we got a Kaisa control deck. Cool. Nothing's dead, so I think we do this. Right? Just so we can get this hidden. And when it does defend, it'll start doing damage too. So that's good. So like I guess like this is good. Like this, the strategist Teemo is good to have in the deck because if you don't have anything early game, right? Like your Yorgles or the Watchful Sentry, then you can just kind of just play it, and it still gets its effect even if you don't hide it. So that's always juicy. All right, so we got 2 Terragons P, so that's good. So we can kind of like, all right, so we got Vi. So where does he want to go? I could Stupefy. It's not gonna. He's gonna be attacking, so it's not gonna defend, which is fine. He's gonna score a point, so he's gonna be ahead on the holds. I don't want to rebuke. And I get to conquer, so I think I might. So if I play something and then conquer, right? I get 2 more runes from Tarragon's Peak, so I think that's the order of operations that I have to do. Seems pretty straightforward, this deck. Just being like, you know, aggressive, maybe some blue spell trick stuff. Kai'Sa's like pretty much like our, like it's really good if you get ahead on points. Not gonna stun anything, or stupefy rather. So next turn, conquer here. Yeah, okay, so they ready them at the end of the turn. So rebuking something might be viable, but I'm just gonna go here, right? Okay, and then I'm gonna hide. Why can't I hide this? I don't get it, dude. Why is Teemo? Why is hidden bugged right now? I don't like that. Because I can hide this. Why can't I hide anything? I conquered this. Pass response. Did I conquer it? No, I didn't. I didn't gain a point yet. All right, because he has a chance to respond to it. All right. Do I want to draw 1 for 1? All right, I'm just gonna targeting my own Teemo, so I can draw. I'm gonna draw another Kai'Sa. That's not really useful. That's right. I do have to conquer, so technically the stack he has a chance to respond to it, right? So before I conquered, I had to play, but still, I should be able to play this Teemo for some. You know, like it's another stack is okay. Okay, now I understand. All right. So that dies. So I play Cemetery. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. My mistake. I misread the stacks, or the sorry the phases. Okay, so and then I can play this Teemo again. Or do I want to? Do I have anything floating? No. Okay, and then we end turn. So he's he's really ahead from that Void Seeker. Sorry guys, I also just got done like a 9-hour shift. Ate something, played around with my internet because it wasn't working, and then I hopped on stream, see if I can get some stuff recorded, and play the game. Dude, this game's awesome, dude. I'm so excited when it comes out. And the more and more cards that are released, the more I'm realizing that this game is much more in-depth and strategy involved than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so I decide to... Should I rebuke? Let me wait. Let me wait to see what he does. I don't care if he conquered that. That's fine. It doesn't bother me. I just want to see if he plays like a Darius or something. He's at 5 runes. I wonder what he's gonna do. Alright, so he places Annie right onto there. 7. I should have had a chance to rebuke, but that's fine. The game doesn't like me. At the start of your beginning phase, you control. Okay, so that's our draw engine. Hmm. I don't like the fact that Annie's on there. I do have to do this, though, to get the game started on my end. So I'm going to rebuke that. I have 2 floating, which is great. But 2 are exhausted. I'm going to conquer here. Right? So can I even play this? Is not yet, not yet. Let's see if he can respond. So I do conquer. I want to do exhausted. Yeah. No. I want the chaos rune too. Sorry. Yep. Okay. Then I pass response. 2 still floating. I hide Teemo. Where do I hide consult the past? Nah. I want to hide Teemo. Because it only costs 1 anyway. Chaos rune. Okay, and then I want to play so I can draw. I do still have 1 fully, so I think I'm just going to play this unhidden, right? Because it still gets its ability if it's defending. And I believe this is at reaction speed. Exactly. So gear happens, I draw. Mushroom pouch. Bag full of mushrooms. Look, Mary, mushrooms. Okay, so I guess he just kind of I don't know what happened there. So I play Kaisa here. Correct. And then I end my turn. So Kaisa's gonna gank. I'm gonna send Teemo there. And I'm gonna rebuke something. Mainly Annie. And then so I'm gonna rebuke Annie. Right? When this conquers, I have 2. I don't know what I have in my trash. So get excited. So he's gonna kill Kaisa probably. Which is sad life. Could play another mushroom pouch, which is pretty cool because he's stack. By the way, I'm not like the best Teemo player, obviously, like as you can see, guys, but I am going to get good. I think Teemo might be my main deck card, like my main deck. I was thinking Victor, when the game comes out, but Teemo, I'm just so excited for. However, it's not faring so well, but we are learning as we go. Yep. Okay, great. So this is actually... He only has 3 cards in the hand. Doesn't it seem like he has a lot of card draw? But he's like a burn deck. So he uses his ability. Okay. He's going to recycle. I have 7 might here with Teemo. Okay, decides to gank. I have a chance now to respond by playing Teemo. There you go. So you have to left click it. Alright. He does have a lot of runes, so he can probably kill something. So Teemo gets played. He gets 4 might. The only thing this deck needs is more early game stuff. All right, so he didn't have anything to respond to. Cool. Teemo stays there. This Teemo gets to be the defender now, and I get to pop this Teemo back into my hand with its ability. And then I can put it back on here. So I'll show you how that happens. I really do want to conquer Annie, though. Like, this has to die. I don't know how to do it. I can conquer this base, though, relatively easy. Okay, so I get to draw. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rebuke this Annie. That happens always. I have 2 floating. I conquer here. So this becomes defending then. So its ability pops. Ready to exhaust the runes, exactly. Or I have 2 floating. I think I'm gonna hide. Here. Exactly. Then I play this here. Then pop Teemo back into my hand with 1 mana, and then with 1 mana play it. Hide, hidden. So this goes back up here into my hand. Then I play Teemo hidden here for 1 rune. I keep on saying mana and runes, please. Like, I'm like a long time Magic the Gathering player. So in this case, right, Kai'Sa will die here, or I get to draw 2. Total face on card battlefield, draw 1. This is not triggered because it says if you control a face down card. Okay, so Teemo is going to pop open. Oh, it's beginning phase, I'm sorry. Of your beginning phase. Oh, that's a beginning phase. Yeah, that would be too strong. It was like always like 2 cards. Or sorry, 1 time on their beginning phase and 1 time on my beginning phase. Alright, so Teemo happens. He's 6. He's rocking 10 runes right now, and he does have 6 cards in hand, so I would be very, very surprised if he's not running some type of... There you go. He tapped to add a spell to recycle. Okay, so Incinerate happens. And Stupefy. That's fine. We have like plenty of stuff to grab. So I don't want to play this yet, right? I want to play it next turn because I want Mushroom Pouch to trigger. A Possession here would be great if I can top deck it. However, if I don't, I can draw 2 as well. So unfortunately, I lose the battle here. He scores. He's choosing triggers. Probably has like some type of instant. Okay. Does he come over to gank? Next turn, I mean. Sorry. Next turn. Is he gonna turn? Is he gonna gank next turn? Probably. Voice of Echoes might be a good drop. Kaisa fighting his Kaisa is also really good. Void Seeker. Alright, so then at this point I want to play to draw 2. Right, Possession. Alright, cool. Does he have any dudes to play? That would be a big threat because then he could split. Okay, so he is. Okay. I mean, if he does have a unit, that would be really bad for me. However, because there are just 2 things. If he has 1, it's 11. I don't think I have 11. Rebuke would be really good right now. Hopefully he has no units to play. I need Guerrilla Warfare to grab all my Teemos back from the Shadow Realm. Alright, that's not good. So, that kind of sucks. Here's a Yordle. Pocket didn't trigger either. Only have 5 runes. There's a draw. I think he's pretty much got this. I guess it's pretty good. 3 or less? Nah. Alright, you got this. He got it. Yeah, losing the Teemos was really bad, honestly. Like, really bad. I still have a Lux deck I kind of want to play around with. Do we do anything for this? Let's see. Let us purple, blue. Do we do anything? Do we change anything? What's not working? What is working? Consult the past at 2 is fine. Kaisa, Ways of Echoes, Teemos. What about like a Mystic Poro? Like just like early game stuff to drop. So I can get conquering. Alright, so I can like conquer something. And like start hiding stuff. I was thinking about Kog'Maw, but it also like kills everything on my side too. That's more for like an Annie deck, honestly. Mystic Poro, or do I switch Yordle for Mystic Poro? Looking at a card or drawing a card? Cemetery Tenant's good. Let's try Mystic Poro and replacing it with Watchful Sentry. Nah, drawing is really strong though. And I want it to die. Maybe this Teemo is what I actually get rid of, honestly. That one recycled. Yeah, so let's try and get rid of. I know it's a Teemo deck, but let's try and get rid of this and add some Mystic Poros and see if that does a difference. Because I just need to, like, early in the game, have something to conquer with, and I think that's the issue. So let's try it. Let's just try switching out that one Teemo, because I don't think there's enough hidden cards yet for that to be viable. Right? Because ideally, like, for strategists, you want to do, like, 5 damage every single time you unveil. Tough matchup, I think. But it should be fine. Start. Yeah, let's try with Mystic Poro instead of the other Teemo. Strategist is good, but I just don't think there's any support, that many like hidden cards yet. Rebuke is good. Kaisa not yet. Like I can easily draw on the Kaisa, although having an open hand is pretty decent. Um, nah, nah. It's gonna be a while until we get Kaisa going anyway. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It's 6 cost. So, Watchful Sentry is a good turn 1. Alright, and then I could, with this ability, I can just pay 1 instead of recycling to start hiding things. Do we have Bandle Tree? Yes. Alright, cool. So we can actually hide 2 Teemos here, which is really strong. He decides to start Clockwork. Okay. He accelerates to draw 1. I'm sorry. He uses his effect to draw 1. We did get Mystic Poro, which is cool. But first and foremost, we're going to conquer here. Well, hold on. First, the most important thing. It'd be stupid to play what is in your champion zone, the Teemo, you know. So we tap. It goes to our hand. And the point of that is to, like, make him guess, right? Like, is it a Teemo that's there? Is it something else? So we conquer here. He has nothing to respond to. I mean, I guess he could. No. We'll put Teemo here, hiding, only paying 1 instead of recycling, which is really strong. And then we get to play another one, hiding here. And then we're going to play... do we play Mystic Poro here? No, I'm going to put it on my base. Mystic Poro triggers, and I get to look at Gust. Alright, Gust is actually really good in this matchup because his early game stuff is susceptible, even though he can do some battle tricks, but I have to just watch out his, like, how many runes he has ready to play on my turn. Alright, so we have 4, 8, 9 power here. What's he gonna do? The only thing is, like, counters obviously is, like, issue. Like, I don't see myself playing possession unless, like, I really want to troll him. So what does he do? He decides to, okay, that's fine. Meditate. So he doesn't have anything, any runes. Oh, no, he does, because he readies 2 on his end step. Okay, so I think I might just Gust here. What this does, like, if he decides to, like, let it happen, it goes to his hand, obviously. But I'm kind of, like, trying to force him to play his, like, his spell cards that, like, do some... Okay, so he doesn't decide... And I'll conquer here. Because I want him to play some battle trick stuff, so I don't have to be so worried about it in the future when he decides to take Bandle Tree. Sorry. So the cool thing is, this happens, and I get to ready 1 at least. I got Rebuke, which is cool. So we'll just end. We're head on points. Seems like he's gonna drop Yasuo now. The cool thing is, with Hidden, yep, so there's his Yasuo. When he attacks, Watchful Sentry here, these things are hidden, so he can't really target yet. So I get 2. I guess I drop Breath of Echoes, so I can draw 2. I don't want it, and then because he can, I don't want it to play at this battlefield, because Yasuo can take over. Because I really want him to take the other one that's hidden. So do I play this, or do I bait him? I could Rebuke as well and save me a turn. That gives... Yeah, alright. I think that's the play. Oh, no, it's only a battlefield. I'm sorry. My mistake. Alright, so I'm going to play some tricky stuff. I'm going to hide here. So no matter what he does, And I'll play that as well. Exactly. So it's up to him, really. Is there enough? No. Move an enemy unit. Oh, that's not good. What I can do is I can... The problem is it doesn't become hidden anymore. So it's actually really good. That was a good play on his end. Yeah. So I just lost those two for no. Well, it wouldn't even matter, right? He would just kill one and then yeah. Because when it moves, it does 6 damage, right? And then the showdown happens, and both Teemos would have died anyway, so it's really irrelevant. It just would have forced him to come here. And plus, the clock ran out, too. I didn't really have time to think about that one. Alright, so I always play... I always draw 2 here. So I'm still ahead. Rebuking, obviously Yasu is really strong. It does conquer. I still have 2 things to conquer 2 points and then hold the next turn, which is really good. So he can't really play anything right now, doesn't look like. At 4 for another unit. If he doesn't play another unit, then I pretty much got the game won. Okay, I mean, he could move units. He still has stuff to do with counters, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. Like, countering your rebuke would be really sad for me, honestly. I'm going to get Mushroom Pack down. I could have used his ability, too. That's what I should have done. I misplayed. I should have flipped the Teemos and used the Legend's ability to pop it back into my hand. So... what you gonna do? Okay, so that's not good. I had a really strong chance of winning. He decides to tap it. Conquers. Alright, so he's doing things. Alright, there's Yordle. I wonder if I send it to kill it. If I send in Watchful Sentry to die. Can he count? Oh, he can't counter right now. So I rebuke this. Makes Yasuo slow, right? Exactly. Perfect. Confirm. Seems like he's got some battle tricks and everything, but even Gust is good right now. I don't want to risk it, like losing Wraith of Echoes. So I'll Gust him. And there's nothing you could do, so I win. I kind of want to... If he does do anything... Nah, there's no way you can play. Alright, so I want to play this just in case so I get some, like, answers, right? I guess, like, technically the right play would be to play Yordle with Voice of Echoes because he's a tank, right? Mitigate some damage and draw a card. However, if for some reason he can get rid of these guys, like, the card draw every single turn when I get something hidden is much better in the long run, I think. So, unless he can move, but he can move a friendly unit from your base. So he can move here to conquer, but like the thing is, if I hold with Wraith of Echoes here, then I scored my last point. Oh wait, no, you can't score. Okay. Yep. GG's. GG's. Teemo works! It works! Teemo works. Alright, cool. So I guess the Mystic Poro kind of was like better than the other Teemo. I just didn't like recycling, right? You want Alright, I think it's the same guy again. So we got our Teemo in hand. Only one. We have Mushroom Pouch, so we don't have to worry about card draw. So we'll get rid of Wraith of Echoes and keep Kaisa for middle game. That's good. Yordle's good. Targon's Peak is good. And Reaver's Row is actually not for us, really. Nectarine Yordle, good. Yeah, that's fine. Get to draw a card. There's Guerrilla Warfare, just in case anything dies. Let's see what he's going to play. Okay, so we conquer here. Score our first point. Confirm and the two. Yeah, exactly. All right, so I think I want to do both. I think I want one. Is it attack or is it... This is when I'm attacking or defending 4. Okay, so I think I can do... No, I can only do one. Then it's Teemo then. Then it's definitely Teemo. Alright, so we're going to play here. We're going to hide Teemo here. Right, we're going to get Pouch down. Because we're floating mana. And I want to tap... To put that in my hand. I still have... And then I play Watchful Sentry. Alright, that's a good turn 2, if I say so myself. The fact that you can hide ignoring cost is really strong. Alright, so he decides to go on the other base, or sorry, battlefield, to kind of play the point back and forth game. Now, I'm scared of Gust, right? Gust is a thing. Focus, also, Zania's Hourglass. It's also very annoying. He places Yasuo already. Jeez. Pouch activates. I get to draw an extra card. There you go. There's my Poro. So I got stuff. Do I drop my Kaisa? I think I dropped my Kaisa here. I could also gust this. It's either drop Kaisa. I don't even have that much points to play stuff in my trash yet, so I think this is correct. Conquer here, right? And play this hidden here and keep him guessing. I guess maybe consult the past wouldn't have been bad either. I do have one floating, so I think just playing consult is fine also. Just drawing 2. I could do it next turn. I hate to like waste the floating mana. So the question is he going to come here or here? Well, this contests with that for the most part. It depends which. I mean, like I kind of want to. This is fine. I think this is what we do, right? Because Reaver's Row. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like I got control of both. On top of the deck. Do I want this on top of my deck? I already have one in hide. Or, sorry, I already have one in hand. So, we're gonna put it to... Change number of choose on top of the deck. Lowest will be on top. That's fine. And then we end the turn. So we just have to see what he wants to do. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna go here or here? Either way, I draw. Okay, so he decides to go here. So we'll pop open. I wonder if the ability triggers or tank triggers that ability. Is my question. I mean, he has 6 runes, so he definitely has like on guard, discipline, all this other stuff. It's pretty okay. I do have guerrilla warfare. So the ability's gonna trigger. Oh, it does. It does. It has to. It has to attack the tank first, even though it's an ability, which is great. And then 6 will kill Yasuo, so nothing. Awesome. Awesome. Perfect. Perfect, dude. Now, does he have responses? Okay, yeah. There's the responses. Discipline, yeah. Cool. All right, that was to be expected. You know, I mean, like, full runes, green, doing green things. So I still mushroom pouch still triggers from this. It is 8, so that's fine. Teemo dies, but I can still have guerrilla warfare. Pass response. Damage happens. Things die. Do I want to play guerrilla warfare? The issue is with the hourglass. The Yasuo comes back, so I think rebuke is what's gonna save the game again. Or possession would be pretty dope, but I'm afraid of the counter spell. I have to play that correctly to make sure he doesn't have 5 runes ready. The thing is, if I play Kaisa, it's gonna put me back a turn on that. Okay, so there comes that. The good old wielder of water. Yep, pouch triggers. I get to draw 2 cards. So strong. I hold. There's another pouch. I have 6. 5 might. I think I have to pay Kaisa here. Now that doesn't really do anything either, does it? Right? Because when this... Well, it doesn't have ganking, though. Yeah, that's fine. This has ganking, however. Alright, that's fine. That's good. That's a clean turn. Excuse me, guys. I'm surprised I only sneezed once. Usually I sneeze like 17 times. So, what is he going to do? He could trigger to move here, right? Exactly. Now he's going to attack here. So, and then I have to activate Teemo. We'll do this. And then we'll activate Teemo. Wait, what did I do? Oh, fuck. Whoops. I should have retreated Kaisa. That's fine. I don't care. Whatever. Activate. Just so I can conquer the other one, honestly. It's not that terrible. But what I really want to do, I want to play Possession so badly, dude. I think I'm gonna play so yeah, so it hits this. It's okay, I have guerrilla warfare. I get all my hidden stuff anyway. Shit. What happened? Hmm. Okay, so I got nothing hidden, so nothing draws, unfortunately. Um. Hmm. The issue is I don't have anything to hide. I can't really conquer anything either, which is a problem. Because this goes up to 4. I have to play Kaisa this turn. And then I can play another pouch for the future. Do I want to draw? He holds. Yeah, I guess I want to dig deep. I want to dig deep for a possession at this point. Because next turn, next couple turns I could play it. I think a possession kind of like changes the game. So I draw Stupefy, which actually kind of helps. All right, that's fine. That's actually what I need throughout the whole entire like early game. To be fair. All right, so he gets up to 6. All right, he gets up to 6. I do have a Kaisa ready to do things. He has 10 runes ready. Hopefully he spends them all on units because I'm really scared against going. Okay, well he decides to float 1. He plays. He wants to draw. He wants to dig deep. Alright, 8 runes. As long as it's less than 5, if he has 4 runes, then I don't have to worry about counterspell. I do get to play Kaisa, which means I can play Rebuke if I had one. Alright, so 4, 5, 6. He has 6 runes. That's a lot of card draw you got there, buddy. Drops the... Oh, okay. Decides to float 1. Okay, he still has 6. Alright, so... Let's see what he's got. So we're going to do this first. We're going to pass response. What you got there, bud? He's going to do stuff. He has to play stuff. All right, last breath, dude. What the hell is that? Oh. That's so bad for me. Dude, that's so bad for me. Oh, man, dude. I think, yeah, I just lost. There's nothing I could pull. Rebuke would have been great. I mean, what can I even draw that's going to win me the game? Nothing really. Stupefy? Nah, no. Alright. GG's. I just didn't quite... That last breath destroyed me, dude. Seriously. Last breath destroyed me. I need to start charging my phone. That's pretty good. Damn, man. What else do we do to this deck? What else can we do, guys? What else can we do? Guess nothing really. I think it's just missing some more hidden cards, like really. Consult the Past is really good. Do I even run? Do I run unchecked power? Nine? It's either that or possession, dude. But I don't know. 11 or... Feeling unchecked power is better. Because it hits battlefields. I do exhaust everything, though, which sucks. No, I think this is just the way. I think I just have to learn how to navigate the deck, honestly, better. So, we do that by playing more games. Alright. So, we're what, like 3, 2 and 1? 3 and 1? So, we lost 3. Sorry, 1 and 3. And I'm also wondering if I actually play the other Teemo. Strategist just isn't that crazy. We don't have that many hidden cards. We have Consult the Past, the other Teemos. That's what, 3, 6, 9 altogether? No. These are fine. Cemetery Attendants, fine. Alright, that's a pretty bad hand, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That's terrible. Are we playing the Yasuo dude? Okay, so he's playing again. Alright, there's the Caitlyn. Play Poro. Let's see what we got on top of the card. Top of the deck. Alright, Voice of Echo's not bad. We'll tap to put this to our hand to keep him guessing of what I'm gonna start hiding. I think I actually don't want to hide Teemo first. Oh, no, I have to. I was considering doing Consult the Past. But really, you don't want to hide this. You want to hide it to pay less, basically, and you just want to play it as soon as you can. Obviously, if you have like tons of cards in hand, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I don't think you really keep this hidden. Like, you know, you just want that mana, the rune reduction for hiding it, because you're paying 1 with Teemo's ability. So wherever he goes, let's see, Yasuo. Even if he has to pay for 2 though. All right, so he decides to take Targon Peaks to ready 2, which is good for him. That's what Yasuo wants. So he can play Disciplines, Meditations, Unguards, stuff like that. Alright, there's the Wraith of Echoes. Is pretty strong. So I just double down on this too. Alright, that's cool. So we will take this. We'll hide. I think we pretty much have everything we need, except for some rebukes and some control. 6. Alright. I think we have enough cards in hand, so we'll hide Teemo here. And then we'll play Voice of Echoes. We got nothing graveyard. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. That's a really strong turn. So we got 6 here. Yasuo is the thing at a battlefield. So I do have to unveil my Teemo here. So then I can actually hide my Consult the Past. Here. Which is cool. So this dies, Teemo stays. I get to draw 2. I can even pop back Teemo with Swift Counts. Hey, he decides to give up. Yay, we won one! Alright, he just didn't feel like dealing with that deck. He's like, nah, screw that. Alright, keep going. Nice. Yeah, I just need some support. Right, needs more hidden cards. All right, we got Bandle Tree, which is awesome. This is the card we want. Playing against Yasuo again. Okay, good hand, good hand. Decent. Guerrilla Warfare or Cemetery Attendant is better. I don't think. So we'll run that just in case. Drawing 2 is good. Stupefy doesn't drawing 1. Okay, yes. Guerrilla Warfare isn't really useful like this early in the game. There's nothing. Gust is better, like in my opinion. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap to bring this into my hand, and I'm gonna end my turn. Keep him guessing what I'm hiding left and right, because it'd be stupid from like to grab it from, the champion zone and put it on the like he can see that, right? He sees those actions. So when it goes into my hand, all right, decides to play seal. Okay, clockwork. Yeah. Does he draw one? He decides to draw one. Do I save the Stupefy? Yeah, I guess. Alright, there's a Yordle, which is cool. Nothing's dead yet, so I will play Yordle. And I will get to draw a card. And I get another Yordle. Okay. Cool thing with this is you can hide it at reaction speed, which is absurd. So he did that stuff. I don't want him to score. I want to be ahead, so I'm gonna gust it back into his hand. Because I want to be ahead. Mainly because hiding things and being ahead is really good. It really puts a lot of pressure on your opponent. Okay. Decides to move something there. Okay, well, at least he's all tapped out, so I can freely do things. Even he doesn't. I can even go to battle if I stupefy. I can even take this too, which I might. I'm highly considering it. I think I do because I don't want anything to go on here, do I? Unfortunately, that means I would have to hide. I could hide, consult the past. I do have a rebuke for Yasuo. So I think yeah, I do go here. I want to control the game. I play Stupefying him, obviously. He's all tapped out. He has nothing to do. Cool. I get to draw a card. I draw from a Stupefy into a Stupefy. I want to hide at reaction. Oh, no, I can't do that right now. Hold on. Sorry. Cool. So he has 2. And he has to take damage from Yasuo first because it's a tank. 6 damage. I think, well, I do have Rebuke, so I always want Rebuke available. So what I'm going to do is I'd rather draw, right? So if he drops Yasuo, I immediately Rebuke, but I still want, let's see, 5. Do I have anything cheap? I do have 1 floating, so it's a shame. I want to set up next turn, so it's okay if he plays. He actually can't even play Yasuo, so that's fair. Just what? Yeah, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right, we're looking pretty good. Yordle's doing work, dude. Drawing cards, drawing cards is good. Drawing cards in the draw phase, outside the draw phase. Sorry. All right, so he plays Lee Sin. Goes to my... Okay, so I think what I do is I really just kind of mess him up. Oh, no, it's at a battlefield. Sorry. Go here. We take the point. And then we hide our... Teemo here. Right, we develop... we got Gust. Do I want to... I have 7. Do I want to play a Wraith of Echoes? 5. If he buffs it, I get to draw 2. Do I have one more? 6, 7. Yeah. Just in case stuff dies, I can like dig into my deck to find answers. Unfortunately, I don't have Mushroom Pouch yet, which would have been better in my opinion, but I don't know. Alright, so we're disconnecting, but we should be right back on track. Should be keyword. Like I said, dude, my internet's wonky lately. Today, like it's the whole entire town. Like there's something wrong with the fiber optic system for the like the main internet provider. So, all right, so stuff happened. All right, so you decide to tap what? Lease in the buff. Yeah. So he decides to buff, which is pretty cool because then I'm just gonna rebuke it then. If he doesn't play anything ridiculous, he should be playing his Yasuo, honestly, and then moving it with its Legends ability. So what you got there, pal? All right, Last Breath. Okay, cool. All right, so here I will trigger... Oh, no, that doesn't trigger. I can't play Consult the Past now because Last Breath just resolves. So instead of driving 1... or drawing 1, I will... Or instead of drawing 2, I will draw 1. Okay. And what does he want to... go kill? Or does he want to... Okay. I have 5. Use some battle trick stuff. Pass. He scores there. I do have Cemetery Attendant. Decides to play Wielder of Water. I draw. There's the pouch, which is really good. He's got 2, so he can't counter because Rebuke is more than 4. And okay. So what I do, will... I'll Rebuke. Getting rid of the buff. I'll Conquer here. I don't have Guerrilla Warfare. Even Gusting. Nah, that's not a battlefield. I have to learn that. I will play Pouch. Right, and possibly Cemetery Attendant. This says 5. He doesn't know what this is. And I Stupefy. The issue is, do I really want to recycle 1 or save for possession and for Gust and thing? Yeah, I'd rather save for Gust and being able to draw 1 from thing. Alright, so that's fine. That's fine. So he's 9. He'd be stupid not to play his Yasuo right now. I don't know why he hasn't yet, to be fair. So he decides to do that. It's more than 4 might now. So I will do this. I will Stupefy. What has he got? I wonder if he plays anything. He doesn't. In that case, I will reveal Teemo. Or do I just Gust it back to his hand? I think I Gust it back to his hand. He does have 9, though. Yeah, I'll Gust it. I guess, like, I'll force him to play some battle tricks, and then I'll reveal Teemo. Okay, so he's got nothing. Cool. I got nothing to do. Teemo's just chilling here, yo. And replaces Lee Sim that I rebuked before. Can't do that. Alright, decides to do that. Okay, that's upsetting. Okay. It's fine. We're pretty ahead. Pouch happens. Mushroom pouch happens. I get a draw. There's another pouch. I think I just try and stay ahead. I'll play Kaisa. Ah, crap, dude. I misclicked. I misclicked so badly, dude. My fault. Anyway, so we'll activate. We'll get back Yordle. I like having tanks. Alright, there's a graveyard. The trash, rather. So, I get to hold here. I'm pretty sure I should be fine holding here. Six. The issue is I don't have enough Chaos Runes to play. Alright, that's a problem. So, tank happens, 4, 7. Okay, unless he's got nothing to do. Alright, cool. Alright, so here's what happens. Like, Yasuo's effect hits, right? And it has to trigger, oh no, it triggers him. Okay, that's fine. So I'll reveal Teemo. This is 4, 5, 6. Can he do anything? What does he have? On guard is 1, maybe? Alright, that's good. Alright, he's got 1, which is fine. Is he going to gank over and conquer another point? Yeah. No, he's just going to buff. Alright, there's my Kaisa. We will... Here. Score point. We will... I have 7. Cemetery Attendant. Getting back our Teemo. We want to play as much stuff as we can to hold that. So I have 1 floating. I'll use it to play a hidden Teemo there. And then I'll play Yordle. I have enough cards in hands. Like, playing another pouch, like, yeah, cool. Like, drawing 2. But I also get to draw 1 from here and 1 from here. So it's kind of relative. Right, so there's Guerrilla Warfare, which is really good. I get back... what do I get back? If thing dies, no, nothing with hidden. All right, that's fine. Krogma is not good. Krogma is not good. That's a great combo, by the way, but it's fine. Like, 'cause it deals what, 4 damage. Oh, that's upsetting. Return it back to our hand. Return it back. That's fine. We'll just guerrilla warfare. Oh, that's brutal, dude. That's so brutal. However, I can tap to return that back to my hand. Exactly. So before that resolves, before its effect resolves, I can get Teemo back into my hand. I guess I should have kept something in the base, dude. I was just too... Krogma and Yasuo's legend ability is really cool. I like that a lot. That's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. So he's got 5 runes left. Decides to gank. 6. He holds one and he can score one. Let's see. What do I get back? 2 hidden cards. I don't think I have anything hidden. Except for... No, that was last game. Oh, dude, this sucks now. So he'll hold one, and he'll conquer one, and he wins. And there's nothing I could do. If I possessed, that would have been awesome, dude. That was my fault. I misplayed. I should have just... Wait, why was I able just to play there? I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. You may hide an additional card. Why did that happen? That's not supposed to happen. I'm not just be allowed to play at a battlefield like that. Alright, good game. Oops, I quit. I meant to concede. My bad, guys. Yeah. Yeah. I could have won that easily. I just was too... I put everything on the battlefield, but I should have just played a little more reserved. Let's see, what else can we do? I wanted to build an Annie deck. We could play Lux, but let's look at Annie. Yeah, let's look at Annie real quick. So basically red, purple, Chaos and Fury. Let's look at Legends. Annie's cool. So play Annie, look at Champions. 3 Kog'Maws. 3, let's see, 5. This is the one that does bonus damage and return. Do we even run? No, we run the damage Annie. Let's see, we run battlefields. There's this one. I think no, the Conquer effects. Shield 2, no. Void Gate. Start to peak. Nah. Although ramping is not bad. Alright, check on speak and star tipped. Yep. That's not bad. We'll look at spells now. Red and purple. I'm probably going to refine this deck in the future, obviously, but let's see. Alright, so we're running Incinerate. Or, sorry, Disintegrate. I don't think we run Get Excited. We run Void Seeker. Gust. Rebuke. And then we're looking for units now. 1 cost, 2 cost in... Do we do Poro with Deflect, Traveling Merchant? I think Vi's pretty strong in this. Let's see. What else we got? Kog'Maw already put in. Oh yeah, Cemetery Tendon, definitely. Some trash recycling's really good. This not Captain Farron, Assault, Stealthy Pursuer. Return a spell from your trash to your hand. So cemetery brings back units, and this brings back trash, so we can infinitely recycle to grab stuff. All right, well, we'll play it. We'll play it. Even misfortune's distant. Yeah, okay. Let's see, 5 costs. We're already running this. Undercover agent, maybe? Nah. Kane is possibly. Obviously, we run Tibbers. 27. We want our runes. Six of each. Do I have any gears? Yeah. 33. Draw 1 Tibbers. Buke. Even possession is like kind of viable in this, right? Contemplate with other spells is good. Rebuke. I already have possession. I don't know about possession, honestly. I mean, Tibbers is pretty strong. Kog'Maw. Disintegrate. I guess get excited, because Tibbers is like, you know, like using get excited to drop Tibbers to do 8 damage to do stuff, and then using Cemetery Tendon to grab stuff back from the trash is like really strong. Yeah, okay, that's good. And do we run possession? We could run possession. It's kind of awkward though. I mean, we do have all the gears. Maybe we do. Let's just run. You know, let's just throw it in there. See what happens. Deflect. No. We need early game stuff though. That's the issue. We have nothing. We have no like cheap units. Maybe some of the poros. What are they, like 2 cost, right? Instead of spells, we'll go into units. Vision Poro is really good. I don't think Deflect Poro is relevant. So I'm questioning, like, I don't think we run 3 possessions. Maybe we just run 1, because realistically, you're only going to be playing 1 possession anyway. It's kind of like just like a little game-winning device, and I think we run 3 Mystic Poros to see what's going on the top of our deck. Kind of like plan accordingly. All right, so I think that's decent. I don't think that's that bad. All right, so let's play an Annie game. Play lab. Yeah, with Teemo, you know, like, it just needs more hidden support so the other Teemo becomes viable, right? So you can do like 5 damage to things, because right now it's just like either Pot of Greed or, you know, +3 Teemo. But yeah, I like it. There's tons of card draw in that deck. It's ridiculous. Tons of card draw. Let's see if we can get Annie going. I'm gonna call it quits soon, guys. By the way, make sure you comment and see. Let me know what you guys want to deck I'm gonna do next. That would be cool. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you guys want to see. All right, so for our champion slot, I think we want the 1 bonus damage one. Yeah, instead of the when you play it gets a spell from. That's like more like late game you want to play. And plus, only running 1 possession and having that Annie to get spells is also really strong, really good. We already have one, so we don't want this. Void Seeker is cool. Cemetery Tendon, just in case Annie dies, is also good. Seal of Rage to ramp a little bit. We'll definitely Seal of Rage a turn we can Cemetery Tendon, because we don't want to waste a Floating rune. Floating mana, floating rune. So playing against Leona, so lots of stun stuff and buffing. I think it runs set and champion form, so that's fine. Yeah, what all right. We may win the game because he may be straight up just not doing very well with his connection. Or is it my connection? I could be screwed too. My internet's been wonky. Well, not just mine, my whole entire towns or cities. It's kind of screwed. Something was up with the fiber optics or something from my purveyor. All right, looks like we're frozen. I can't even concede because the game hasn't even started. Just stall out. If this stalled out, I'm gonna call it quits. I'm getting like frustrated with what's going on with the internet here. I can't even quit. Oops. Game volume too loud. Yeah, it looks like I kind of crashed too. Did I? Nah. Should be fine. Okay, so we got good connection. Alright, cool. Seems alright. Let's get the one game of Annie in. Actually, no, I have to cook. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna call, dude. My internet's being like really weird. Sorry, guys. I wanted to get like some other decks in, but we did some Teemo. We got some good. We got good with Teemo. That's the most important part. So yeah, hey, listen. For those who are interested, make sure you subscribe. You put yourself in to win a Proving Grounds box when the game comes out. One of the first 500 subscribers has a chance to win it. So that's always cool. Also, make sure you comment, like, do all the things, press all the buttons, and let me know what guys you want to go over next. Pixelborn updated everything, so we have a lot of decks to go through, so it's pretty exciting. All right, so that's going to be it. And thanks, guys, for watching. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it, and I'll have a wonderful day. Peace.